know why I had to redo that shit.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
The ticket close off and going to the bathroom. Papa.
They go with Chubb on second down. Oh, a heck of a move. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll look to throw here. It's down and open, and he completes it to Callaway.
Come on, Callaway. Come on.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Callaway taking it in left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Extra point attempt to come here.
Oh, what is this peacemaker then?
Splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I ain't doing no talking.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Brown, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route and complete.
He didn't look that big. He looked small on TV.
Bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get
Yeah, he looked.
You
talking about Harris, right?
Continues.
Yeah, he looks small on TV.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining
Nah,
as we step aside.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Quarter.
The power back. Cause Jacobs was more like the back. Who? Who is not short? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. to throw. Flush to his right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Now let's go. Boo, Lanny. Boo, Lanny.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Oh, he'll about to get ran over, boy. Ooh, DJ Alexander ain't helped that man. He would have been through.
Here offensively, you gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I would think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that...
Thank you. Red wine.
He's picked off
go.
at his own 47.
Go. Ooh.
Evades him at the 20. And he takes this
Eat.
one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That's crib. That shit from the crib.
Weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the
Hey, yo, red wine from the crib.
You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year.
Scaldrick red wine. Or whatever the fuck it is. Something like that. That sounds like a city name.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards.
Most of the niggas from down here go to all you want.
Bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Steelers set to take the field.
Down south. Down south, boy.
This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Pick City.
This is Brown on the carry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
I hate when Siri just started talking, bro.
Up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Fuck that hoe, ain't nobody talking to you.
Back in the game, maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
This man got fucking corner at tight end. Look what corner at.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw here is
I ain't tripping, though.
He was looking for Dante Moncrief.
Yeah, it looked like he came out in tight end.
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Now let's go. Boo, Lanny. Boo, Lanny. Gone.
Back to throw here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been on block.
You say he go what?
I think that goes all the way back to not just his
There you go. What you think?
Study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Dancing away at the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Here comes the Browns offense.
Should I mutt the commissioner, or should I just...
redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score,
Come on, look at you.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So on the big tight end, hold it.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or are asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First catch of this game, a big one. Of course, he had the big performance last week when he was AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, but that was so last week, wasn't it? I mean, look at what he's doing now. I think he's trying to exceed what he did in that game and continue to ascend in this season.
It's going to be a good day from a dog.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got an open man, it's Randall. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now they completed a couple of
That was not no instant roll. That rollout was in the play.
Start two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now loose football. The ball comes
Oh my God, how is that a fumble, bro? The man had just caught the ball.
Get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Green 39, green 39.
They'll run. This is Brown. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That boy got a noodle arm, dude.
He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm waiting for him to try greedy over there with slow-ass Juju.
They're going to look to throw.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Oh, that ain't no touchdown?
Sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Suddenly,
I'm
it's
gonna run me
first
and the
and
guy
goal
over before I
after
get
the
in his ear on.
interception. A quick change in the situation
nigga step up.
here. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns
I know he gonna be mad.
Nick Chubb His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Point after try forthcoming.
Oh, I just want to know if a nigga beating his ass strictly by the book, like by the rules. Is there anything that I'm doing that's not right? Let nigga know now. You know, I don't want a nigga to say, boy, nigga played crazy or some shit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I think I gotta show out this game for any awards, cause I think the Jets is a what you call it, the CPU.
Some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores, a 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're gonna get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate.
Oh, that man look like he was finna break up out that shit. Hold on.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll set up a throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down.
Nigga, funk Odell Pussy made him fumble, bitch.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's taken down.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, he would have threw that shit to that slot receiver, boy. Woo! I'd have probably been through.
They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to
Me?
figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing.
The Steelers and what you call it, in pressure.
They are on their toes and they're getting at them.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here.
I swear, you already know I almost lost to his ass last time.
On play action, they'll throw. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball
And he hurt.
And brings up third down.
Juju hurt, so he only got one receiver now.
The Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
This game broke.
This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Now back to throw.
Thank you.
For the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
Thank you. Keep trying to use it now.
Inside the 10.
Keep trying to use it now.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be.
Let's see what you want, Joku.
Did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that. Trying to win.
In trouble in the balls, and this will be recovered at least by the
Wow.
in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field as the season winds down and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter.
And he lost the football.
Look at all these goddamn puss-ass Browns that land on the fucking ball and will not get the ball, bro.
The 20-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Oh, I tried to scoop that shit, man.
Washington. A minute 59 to go in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
3 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Connor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Detroit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. Gun.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 37. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it here to Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer.
Hey, tell her, make you say it again so she can fire on your ass right now on the mic.
The kickoff team on the field now as they send this one away.
I need to know if it's official.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
Talking about just straight fire on your ass, nigga, right on the mic. All you hear is a mean ass ruffle.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we have reached, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw.
Hey, ask your old girl who is Jennifer.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Sound like she ready to patch a nigga ass, boy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up with first and 10.
Who?
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19. 3:19.
They'll run it here with Brown.
Now chill out now. She gonna go in there and cock that shit. That's all you gonna hear over the mic. Don't get her amped up now.
In the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
You know, yeah, baby, I got big foul over here.
They'll set up to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Green 39.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken around the 12.
Right in fucking front of me.
Accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
No fucking sense.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham.
You say what?
91 yards. And the Browns had 6
Yeah.
to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 26. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He gets it left side to Johnson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this?
I'm just trying shit right now, though.
Catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh yeah, I need to stop trying shit now.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
For that brunch shit.
Now they'll run it on the
Started, you know that shit started at like 11 in the morning. That shit don't end till like 6.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
About what, 12? You can pull up in that bit, boy. I'm telling you, there's gonna be so many holes in that shit. That shit gonna be packed as fuck. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mack. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
Hold on. Hold on. What you mean? Where you going?
Third down, lacking much success.
What you mean? Boy, hold on. What time got off in that shit, boy?
Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete.
Man, listen, man.
The ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, yeah?
And his kick is good. And high
Oh, yeah? You know, I ain't never steal nigga wrong. You see that boy Flo bulking up? That boy over there pudging now. I see him. Okay. Okay. Listen.
Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
That fuck ass shit,
On
man.
the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Bro.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did.
I don't eat that shit, bro. That shit gonna fuck your stomach up, bro. Everything. Only thing good about that culture is they hoes.
He'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
I don't go in that shit, bro. Niggas up there be getting slumped. I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. That little Shaq shit. Hell yeah. Nigga just died over there a couple months ago.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Oh no, boy. You know the club scene on the outside.
To the 32-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points.
Oh, one nigga, boy, knock a nigga clean out in his lobby, boy. Whew.
Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You put them boys in the set, and I know it's gonna be,
And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Oh.
3-19. 3-19.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score.
Okay.
Interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive...
Why are you listening to these niggas? These niggas don't...
Right into their hands.
Man.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well.
What you talking about, man? Nah, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I ain't even trying to go through all that. Oh, come on! Look at that boy Hiller.
You said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the...
Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about how this drive just started?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that one. I mean, think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on 2nd down. Now they got to come up with something big here.
They're not close to that airport.
Here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards.
They're not close to that airport. He's by Perry.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
He said he asked Flo where he stay at. Flo said close by the airport. Flo stay by Fort Lauderdale Airport, not Perry Airport.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing.
Chill out, man. Ain't no place like the crib.
Reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there. Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate.
Well, what's he trying to do off the map?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of
Sound like
them
a
another
hoe,
third
bro.
down. They'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. Now they try the right side here.
Hold on, bro. You got pressure with Henny too?
Yardage back at the 22.
You don't like Henny, bro?
So a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. Can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Oh, my God.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Mack. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Hey, Vari. In this chat, who you will split off the ripper?
From the 34.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, that was a pretty
So you mean to tell me you won't go and nobody sit in him?
Manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, ain't no in between. ain't no negotiation. No extra negotiation. That's just it.
Now let's go. Green 39, green 39. Hey, what's your man?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 6.
Hold on, I didn't hear what you said. Hold on.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, I was right there. What you said now?
And he goes down, but not before getting this
Pre-hop.
inside the 25. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Off the fucking ripper. Listen, fool ain't coming around me. Fool know what time it is. Ain't no need to talk. You bring that man down here if you want to. I'm telling you. I ain't even.
6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the
I always got smoke. I am the smoke.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and
I
goal.
promise you, I can show a nigga. I can promise you, I can show a nigga better than I can tell him. It's all fun and games, boy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard.
You right, I ain't got no issue with you.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Over.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept
He
their
ain't want
moment.
to.
It makes their job
You
that
know what it
much
was.
easier when they're scoring that many points.
He didn't want to risk
Allows
another
them to
pick.
play with a
Nothing.
totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Oh, listen. It's the last league, sir. Ain't nobody getting paid. You see that? You see that 96.2 million sitting up there, right? Anybody could get paid. Boy, listen. Watch this. Don't worry. Okay. That boy always do that shit, bro. Always. I want Kid Star to be there too if this man drop